most of the results.
Good evening, yeah.
What's going on, boys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be reviewing this beast, but before we get into it, make sure you like the video, you subscribe if you're new around here, and you comment down below more players you want me to review. So yeah, like I said, today we're going to be reviewing Zinedine Zidane, his baby card of course, even though it does cost, as you can see, 2.9 million coins. There is a reason for that though. This guy is an absolute tank in game. He can do anything, he can run him. He plays striker, midfield, defender, wherever you want him, he can play. For me, he's the best player I've ever used in any Ultimate team. He's at a height of 6'1". He's got 5-star, 5-star. If we look deeper into his stats, you can see he's actually got brilliant pace for someone of that height. He's got great attacking positioning, great finishing, great shooting, fantastic long shots. Look at his passing. His passing's off the charts. He's got dribbling off the charts. His stamina's high. His strength is high. There's not much this guy can't do. And as you can see from his goal return for me, 53 goals in 32 games and 25 assists. You're looking at 78 goal contributions in 32 games. Bearing in mind though that I have been using him while I've been playing, I played a round of squad battles with him, but I have been playing online at the same time. So that is like a joint record. I've been using him every game just because he's my favourite player. No matter what mode I'm in, I'm using him. He's been my favourite player since I was a kid. If you look at his record here, he only played for 4 teams, but most of his time he was spent at Real Madrid, and that's what he's most known for, his Juventus and Real Madrid days. But this card I believe is I believe that's Bordeaux back then. But if you look at highlight reel of him in Bordeaux, some of the goals he scored even then at that age, he was fantastic. He is actually of Algerian heritage, as am I, but he chose to play for France. Let's get into the team that I built around him for the clips that you're going to see. You'll understand after I show you the clips, and I mean, I've got a good team to go along with him, so it's not like he's got a crap team around him. In goal, we have this man. He's brilliant. Like, there's no one I've had in this Ultimate team, apart, I think the only other keeper that I've used that is any decent is Kepa. But this guy, when it comes to being up close, long shots, anything, he's fantastic in goal. In centre back, I have the partnership of Laporte and Eder Militao. Militao for me, if you're gonna get a centre back, and it has to be him. He's brilliant in game, absolutely brilliant. 6'1", medium high, great pace, great defending, great physical. He's even got decent dribbling for a centre back. And Laporte, I'm not gonna lie, I bought Laporte at first purely because I couldn't afford Van Dijk. Van Dijk would fit into my team perfectly, but I went with the next best thing that would suit a team, and that was Laporte. I'm not regretting it because he's actually really good in game. He's 6'2", left-footed, so I put him on the left side. Actually got a decent weak foot. Look, if you look at his stats, he's even got quite good passing. That's a good centre partnership in my opinion. You got one of them that's like the fast tackler, sweeper, and then you got the one that's good in the air. And left back, we have the beast, Andrew Robertson. He is like real life. He's just really good. Like, he's definitely worth the coins. Best left back I've used. High work rates, left-footed. He's a monster. 94 stamina, 89 crossing. I don't actually let him get up the pitch that much because I do keep my fullbacks on stay back while attacking, because this game counter-attacking is insane. At right back, we have Odriozola, another cheap beast in my opinion. If you can get Eder Militao and him, 89 pace, I put an anchor on him to up his pace, defending and physical even more. Get this guy. I mean, 5k, you're looking at one of the best right backs you can get. 3-star, high medium work rates, but as I said, I have him stay back, so he does do that. This defense, rock solid for me online. I haven't lost online. Actually, I lost 1 game out of about 8 games online with this defense, and I mean, my team's kind of overpowered for this point in the game, but it's just a great defense. Left centre mid, we have Rodri, ones to watch. I bought this purely because I see this as a great investment. Paying 57k for this guy. He's got 5 assists in 10 games for me already. Fresh. I got him completely fresh. Medium high work rates. He's 6'3", and he has great defensive work rates, good stamina, good passing, and he plays for Man City. And we all know that Man City and Liverpool are basically running the league at the moment. So having him in the team, you're almost, because he's a midfielder, it's less likely, but you're almost guaranteed to get some sort of special card for Rodri this year. And at 57k, which isn't even that much more than his actual card, I don't see it as a problem, and it looks cool as well. But at the right centre mid, as you saw, we have this beast. He is so good, man. I'm going to upgrade to his ones to watch later on because, as you know, he played for Barcelona, so he's more likely to get a special card as well. But he is brilliant. 158k, I bought him last night. He's actually currently about 180k, so I've made coins on him, but he is amazing in game. I love him. His passing range, his stamina, his positioning, everything, and he's got good speed on him at 5'11". But as you can see, both my centre mids are high, medium high work rates, which I actually love because that means that my whole team doesn't have to press forward. I've got some defense to cover what I do, but I do change formation in game anyway. In at cam, we do have someone else that you guys may think why, but Suarez is actually more of a fill-in player for me right now. I may actually go and change him because I'm not too sure who to get, but you guys can recommend down below. But when you see the formation I changed to, but he's decent. I mean, he's got 4 goals in 8 games, not terrible, but I think he's a bit too slow for this game. That's the problem I have with Suarez. I like him, but he's a bit too slow for this game. He is a good player, but yeah. Left wing, we have Sané. Now, Sané is brilliant for this game. I mean, 95 pace, 81 shooting, 2 goals, 5 assists in 10 games. I basically just, when it comes to counter-attacking, my attack is brutal. Like, I'm guessing you guys can already guess who I've got at right wing, but left, if you want a good Premier League left wing, if you can't afford Mane, who I believe is the only most expensive one, get Sané. Mane, Sané, both of them brilliant in this game. He's really good for me. And at right wing, we have this guy. Now, he may have got downgraded this year, but with that 91 pace, that shooting, and even his physical, you can't really go wrong with Gareth Bale. If you look at his stats here, where I've got a hawk on him, he goes up to 96 sprint speed, 95 acceleration, 95 attacking positioning. His finishing goes up, his jumping goes up, his strength goes up. It all goes up. So he plays up front with Zidane in my team. Like, yes, I play Zidane as a striker, but he plays up front with Zidane in my team because them two, the partnership in real life isn't great, but in the game, it's magical. You'll see in the highlights how many times Bale and Zidane link up to get me a goal or to keep the play going. They're fantastic together. So now I'm going to show you how we actually play in game. We run Bale on left striker, Zidane at right striker, Sané, De Jong, Rodri and Suarez on the right. This is what I mean. Suarez is great on the right, but what I do normally in game is about second half I bring on Jadon Sancho and put him at right mid. But that is how we line up. And with that attack, I need a faster right mid. Yeah, fair enough. But this team, how it is right now, is brilliant. The only person I would replace in the long run would be Laporte for Van Dijk, and probably replace Suarez for someone. I was looking at Griezmann. Griezmann's probably going to be my next upgrade for the team, and I'll put him out there on the right, and that probably will make my attack even better. So we're going to get straight into the gameplay here. I hope you guys enjoy. Like I said, if you're new around here, make sure to subscribe. Leave a comment down below of what kind of reviews you want to see, and make sure you give it a thumbs up because it helps me very much. Yep, so that's the team. Let's get straight into the games. Yes, boys. So as we jump in straight into the first clip, as you can see, Zidane just, for me, is the best player in the game. Look, he dispatches of the ball straight to Sané, creates a chance straight away. Look at this new skill that I learned, straight to the back post, and we get a goal from it. So it's not even just his goal scoring or his passing, it's his build-up play. Getting him involved in everything. As you see, look, De Jong passes it straight through to Bale. Zidane 1-2 with Bale. Bang. That's the partnership I was talking about. Zidane and Bale have a great partnership up front. They've both got that good pace, good passing, good physical. It's a nightmare for anyone to defend against. And I mean, they may not like each other in real life, but they do like each other in the game. Here you go. You can see some of Zidane's close control dribbling. It does eventually not lead to anything, but if you look at that dribbling there, he sends the defender to Tesco's, and the goalkeeper gets it. But here again, you can see some more of his close control dribbling and the shot power that he has. He's just the whole package. Here we go, more of the link-up play. Zidane to Bale, and again, Zidane assists Bale, and that was just something common that kept happening every game. They would link up. Here you go again. Who's he looking for straight away? He's looking for Bale. I mean, I should do a review on Bale because, as you can see, Bale is fantastic this year as well. Bale, back post, straight to his teammate Zidane. Zidane played it over the top for Bale. Bale gave it back to him for the assist, and Zidane scores. It's a phenomenal partnership, but I just love this team at the moment. Zidane and Bale are unstoppable. Sané whips it in the air, on the floor, however you want it. Zidane will score. He's just out of this world. I highly recommend, if you can afford him, I know not many people can, go out there. I mean, that's why I'm here to review him, just so you guys, I mean, look at that. The guy's got sent to the halfway line. Nothing comes of it, but the way he got sent to the halfway line was disgusting. Here we go. Bale, Zidane, same thing again. It's just something that kept working. I kept using it, and look, Zidane was involved. for that goal. He set up the start of that goal. Bale put in the cross, and what a great goal. I highly recommend you guys learn that skill move that I keep doing, because it's very overpowered this year. Bale straight into Zidane. Zidane with the heel to heel. Watch this. Nice little footwork, bang, top corner. What is that? That is absolutely outrageous by Zidane there. That is absolutely disgusting. There is going to be a replay of it at the end, but here we go. Watch this. Closes down the defender. A little heel to heel flick. Puts in Bale. Watch Bale's acceleration here. And talk about his right foot, right? Look at his finish. Wow. I mean, their partnership is something I'm going to keep around for a long time, because I haven't had a partnership in FIFA like this for years. Look at this again. They're always looking for each other. Look at that. Where is that guy going? Another heel to heel. I was so disappointed here when I cut in and I messed up. But look at this. Heel to heel. He's running in. As we go into the box, what you have to do here is hold. You take your finger off the accelerator and you just fake shot, basically. You hold L1, I believe, and fake shot. And it does this little flick. Look at his feet, how quick they are. For someone of 6'1", that is quick feet. And look at that power in the shot. Here we go again. Bale. Bale passes it into Zidane. Zidane's got a bit of dribbling going on. Plays it into Suarez. I was being greedy here and I was looking for Zidane, but Suarez, I should have just banged it with him. Look at Sané. This is what I mean by the counter attack. Look, Sané, Zidane, straight into Bale's feet. Bale takes it on his left, puts it in the bottom corner. It's like that speed I have just to replace Suarez on the right. If I get Griezmann, my attack's going to be immense. Here you go. You got nice easy cross. Zidane, this is the scrappiest goal I've ever scored, but he will get it in the corner. He's just brilliant, man. I highly recommend him. He's out of this world. He's my favourite player. I don't think I'll be selling him this year at all unless I can upgrade to his 94. Here we go. Look at that. If you watch that clip back, you see Zidane start the whole move, run straight into the box, and look at that for a finish. Overhead kick, bounces the ball under the keeper into the goal. And look at his celebration. If you ever did that in real life, Jesus Christ. Thanks for watching, guys. Been your boy Zach. Peace.